How's it going, Virgo? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. I'm just getting ready to do August 2021 month ahead tarot card readings, and I will be using my brand new deck for this reading for you, and it is the Crystal Visions Tarot. It's absolutely stunning deck, so I hope you guys enjoy this reading and that it resonates for you. Keep in mind it's a general reading for Virgo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm being guided to just clear the deck because I've done a few readings this morning already. So I like to give you guys the advice that if your sun sign reading is not resonating, to go ahead and check out your moon sign. And if you're not sure what that is, I can recommend a website called Cafe Astrology, where it helps you figure out your birth chart. Oh, I almost burped. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, let's see what this deck has to say for you. I do channel messages from my team in spirit. I am surrounded with love and light, and I do my best to channel out divine messages to you using tarot card decks. So let's jump in. I feel like there was something else that I had to say, but it's just at the border of my vision, so I can't see it right now. So let's start pulling cards here for you guys. So you have the Page of Pentacles, and this is actually a very powerful card, okay? So the Pentacles represent wealth and abundance. The Page represents messages coming in, okay? So it's like you guys are going to be provided with a different view to see things sort of off in the distance that other people can't see. And maybe that's why I was being given that sort of cloudy vision that I was experiencing, because it's like you have to get yourself up a little bit higher than the average person around you, Virgo, so that you can see things at a higher perspective, which I find really interesting. There could be things that you're trying to perceive, but they're not yet available to you, and that's because you're at the wrong level, okay? So that could be on your consciousness, this could be at your spirituality, it could be at your perception. So there's definitely a message coming in related to your abundance, whether that is money or love or health or whatever, that remains to be seen. But there is a messenger coming in with the page. The pages are the messengers, and you can't quite hear it. It's like trying to listen to a song that is at a really low volume, and you can kind of catch it, but it's almost irritating because it's not quite loud enough, okay? But it is not the fault of the message, and it's not the fault of yours either. It's just that your tuning is a little bit off, okay? So interesting card to start you guys off with. I'll give you a little bit of a camera tilt so you can see the cards a bit better. All right, so I love this. Like, how can you get higher in the tree of life? Ooh, I like that. Hold on, I'm gonna write it down. If you guys are unfamiliar with the tree of life or the flower of life, they're two different things. You might want to tap into those resources for yourself. You know, there's audiobooks on YouTube. You can get an actual book. I like to suggest audiobooks because actually I haven't been able to read the same way. I had a really bad concussion about 10 years ago, and I can't read anymore, not to that depth. So if you guys are and they're free, okay? They're free audiobooks on YouTube. So maybe check those things out, because you need to get yourself up a couple branches, literally. Okay. So once you do that, a little bit more exploration to expand your consciousness and possibly your spirituality. They're not really linked together. They're mutually exclusive, okay? So one doesn't have to, you don't have to do both of them. But expanding your consciousness is what needs to happen here. And that could be through listening to audiobooks on how to open your mind a little bit better, on how to receive messages from your guides. And once you do that, once you go up a couple rungs on the ladder of your consciousness, you'll be able to take these barely discernible messages and turn them into an action point, okay? So I did pull the Knight of Pentacles, and he's actually moving forward, because you've gone up here and you can see the path now. You can hear the messages. You understand what steps to take next on your path of wealth and abundance. And again, it doesn't have to be money, but it's like, where am I going next in my life? And I'd like to hear messages a little bit more clearly, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, so maybe check out the flower of life and the tree of life. Okay, for you guys, I think that could be really, really super important. And it's actually so annoying when you can't hear messages and you're like, that's not making any sense to me. Some of you might want to ask your guides to give you dreams that you can interpret, or do a meditation, you know, and ask your guides, I need messages on what steps to take next in my life. So let me pull another card here for you guys. Okay, so here you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a really powerful image when it comes to receiving messages from the universe. So if you find that nothing is clear to you right now, you're going to have to take some sort of affirmative action. I'm just going to take a sip of water, guys. Hold on. Okay, so the universe is trying to deliver you messages, all right? The Ace of Wands, it's like significant growth takes place after receiving ideas. Okay, so let's put that card down. I actually want to clarify the Ace of Wands. Anytime that you see an ace in the reading, it represents a new start, a new beginning, a high potential to achieve. Okay, so you guys are really in a position where you could take deliberate action to unlock the rest of your life. Okay, this is really brilliant to see this, because a lot of people get lost on their journey, you know, really being preoccupied with things that don't matter so much. So you guys are deserving of a little bit more clarity, and you're able to capture it just by doing a couple things, by expanding your knowledge. And again, the word consciousness is coming up, because expanding your consciousness expands the ability to bring in deeper, stronger, more powerful messages for you. So we have the 10 of Cups. So this is where it's saying, okay, find something that really brings you joy. Is it by being around your family? Conversely, is it by not being around your family? Is it easier for you to spend time alone? The 10 of Cups is like finding that ultimate happiness for yourself, and everything else should fall into place. Okay, so if you want to crank music and dance around like a maniac for a little while, or do a little bit more reading or listening to audiobooks or whatever it is that is going to bring you joy, and be unapologetic about that. This is a very formative period of time for you guys, especially with the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Cups, and receiving messages with the Page of Pentacles, moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles. This is all a very high potential ascended journey for you guys. And when I say ascended, it's because there's more available to you. The next level is being revealed. Okay, so this is going to be very important for you guys to take that time and develop. I'm sorry I'm saying consciousness so much, but it's coming up again, that word. So there is a relationship that you guys need to focus on right now. Just try to think if you guys have water anywhere in your chart, and water is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could be a very important friendship, or even for some of you, a romantic relationship coming in August at some point. And they could have some aspect of their journey that they might be able to share with you to help you move up. You know, you want to move to a better house, or whatever it is that you're trying to improve about your life. I had something and it's gone again. I hate it when that happens. So the 2 of Cups, really focusing on the relationships that matter to you. Don't worry about people that you could live without. If you can live without them, now is a good time to do that. It doesn't have to be permanent. Man, what was that message? 2 of Cups. Annoying. So you have the Five of Cups. So this is going to be really integral to your journey here. Like, what's gone is gone. If something was meant for you, you would have had it by now. Okay, so really focus on the future with the Five of Cups. Again, this represents water. This is also going to be really important if you have water anywhere in your chart. There's something speaking to her as well. You can see some sort of specter or image. So it's like, as long as you're focusing on the past and what you consider to be failures or omissions, or like you felt like you were robbed of something, it wasn't for you. Okay, so stop focusing on closed doors, you guys, and start jiggling handles where the doors will open. And again, water figuring very prominently in here. Really look for opportunities to change your perspective, to get a little bit higher above the crowd, to see further in your life. You guys have a really deep reading here. So really start being purposeful and intently putting forward opportunities where you can forget about the past and look for new doors to walk through. Really pay attention to water signs in the month of August, because they're going to be integral to your journey. Whew, that was a lot. I'm gonna go. Take care, you guys. Bye.